Oh man, so Phantom is down another 5.5% today, giving us another daily red candle. We're sitting at $2.03. What are we seeing in the charts? What's going to be happening next? I'm going to bring that to you in this video. Now, if you guys have been following these videos, you've seen that once we hit all-time highs at $3.50 and we saw the pump and dump around the conference time, which is the Phantom Developers Conference in Abu Dhabi at the back end of October, you guys know I started changing my tonality and started getting a bit bearish on Phantom, suggesting that we could be heading to the downside. Now, I made it very clear this does not change my positions. I'm a long-term holder of Phantom, but I was just giving you the idea that this could be ready for us to head to the downside and have a bit of a retracement. So now it's time for us to look at this retracement and see what is going on, because we obviously know that Bitcoin is having a wobble. Let's take a look at Bitcoin as well while we're here, so you can kind of see what is going on. So we can see here Bitcoin is currently still red candlesticking today, down another 1.59% at the time recording. We're sitting at 59. Now, if you watch my Bitcoin video, you guys know that I'm looking at this support line here of 54,400 if we lose this green line here at 59.5. Okay, so this 59.5 mark is very important. Currently we're below it, but we've not broken below this green support line just yet. If we do, then like I said, the 54,000 comes into play. And why is that important when we're making a Phantom video? Well, we know the altcoins will move in relation to that, but I also made it very clear that when Bitcoin dumps the entire alt market, the alts which have the most momentum and most in favor right now do rebound a lot quicker. And that's what you're seeing right now. And unfortunately for us right now, Phantom is not one of those. It's had its move, and therefore you can see it going for a retracement section right now. Don't forget, guys, I know it's easy to forget when you've just bought it. The only people really suffering in Phantom right now were anybody that started buying around 25th of October. So if you're new to Phantom and you've only been around for 3 or 4 weeks, and you FOMO'd in on the green, you're kind of in a bit of red right now. But if you have long-term conviction, that shouldn't be an issue, and we'll come on to that shortly. But anybody who bought anywhere between that, I mean, particularly if you bought just a couple of months ago when we were talking about this rounded pattern and we got the breakout to the upside here, you're perfectly in the money on Phantom right now. You shouldn't be concerned at all. Now, for those of you who are wondering, what's going on here in this retracement? Well, let's do this. Let's zoom back out a little bit and let's look at how much our Fibonacci retracement is showing from the breakout of this rounded pattern all the way to the swing high. We can see now that we have lost the 0.5 mark. So what I mean by that is this is your 0.5 level on the retracement, just horizontally there, and you can see we're now below that here on that line. So that means that the next level for us is the 0.382, which sits at 1.9376, as you can see there, which I've just circled, which ties in perfectly with this green support line, which I've mentioned as well. And why is that green support line so important? Well, I'll show you why it's important. Let's take a look. So the reason that's so important, let me just clear off these Fibonacci so we don't need them, is the following. You can see that this green line here, okay, this one we're looking at here, $1.94, is a major level of support and resistance. You'll see here, it was where we got rejected on this initial parabolic move. We broke through here, and that time when we broke through, we went to all-time highs, okay? You will also see that we came down to test it here. Okay, there we go, right here. You can see we came to test it, and then we got the bounce to the upside. So now we need to be looking at whether we can hold this $1.94 level. Very important that we hold this level and we bounce to the upside. Otherwise, I'm seeing more downside risk in Phantom. And where specifically are we looking at these levels of support? Well, my next level of support doesn't come in until $1.65, which is this level. And even worse, to the downside, we then go back down to 96 cents, which is the neckline of our rounded bottom pattern, which we featured here. Okay, so those are my levels here on Phantom, and we need to keep an eye on these levels. It's very important that we do. If we bring out the EMA ribbon, you can see now this is not looking good. This is daily bearish territory for Phantom. All of this time, you're not bearish. It's just this little bit here where you're getting the daily closes below the EMA that gets you worried that we could be seeing more of a retracement. And that is why I'm bringing your attention to our next level of supports. And my warning to everybody, whenever you're trading this, whenever you're investing in a coin, if you don't have conviction to ride this down to its next level of supports, which are these green lines which are showing you, okay? If you don't have the convictions to get to that level, then maybe you should not be holding this and you should be looking to take profits or take your losses if you're in a loss and you FOMO'd in at the top, okay? Never buy in the green, never squander a red moment. If you have high conviction in this, you don't even need me to tell you what to do in this period, right? If you have high conviction and you believe in the value of Phantom long term, you don't need anybody to tell you what this represents. And you're probably not concerned if you even get a retracement down to the 200-day moving average, which sits, by the way, at $1.28. So if we see a $1.28 Phantom, you are then buying at the 200-day EMA, which, let me remind you guys, the last time we broke from the 200-day EMA, let's measure the move. Let's take the measurement tool. When we broke from the EMA here, oops, play with me here. There we go, all the way to our all-time highs. That was a 1,200% move, guys. So that's a 1,200% move the last time we bounced off our 200 EMA. So for me, it would be Christmas all over again if Phantom can come and touch its 200-day EMA, because I'd love to be buying at those types of dips. This is a retracement. We can see that perfectly healthy. We know Phantom had a lot of attention. Let me just show you how much of a retracement we have had just now. So obviously you saw it from the Fibonacci's, but if I just show you from all-time highs there to the candle where we wicked below there, we're 42% down now on Phantom, guys. And look, if you've been in the crypto space for long enough, you guys will know even the big daddy ship Bitcoin can retrace 50, 60, 70, 80%, right? So for Phantom, a small market cap coin to retrace 42%, this should not be something that is freaking you out. If it is, perhaps you don't have enough conviction, guys. You're chasing the green candles, you don't have high conviction, or you've allocated too much of your portfolio in it. It's crazy the number of messages I get, the comments I see below, where people are saying, I've put multiple tens of thousands of dollars, life savings even, into some of these coins. I just think that is ludicrous. You've not watched my portfolio video, you've not taken seriously the advice I give you around building your conviction and allocating. I'm talking about Phantom, but you've got to understand, Phantom has its own small position in my portfolio, which is nowhere near the size of Bitcoin position, nowhere near the size of my Ethereum position, or ADA or Solana, right? So they're my higher cap items. This is a low cap coin with high potential, high risk, high reward. And you need to allocate the proportion that you're willing to, that will not lose you sleep at night. If you're worried and you think that, it's the end of the world for you if this gets to 165, which is a 50% retracement from all-time highs, then we have a concern. If you're worried at here, if we get to the 96 cent level, that is a 72% retracement. And that is what I like to do in my head. When I want to test my level of conviction, I pop on a 70 to 80% retracement and I see how that makes me feel. Does that make me feel like, oh, I would panic sell or I would dump it? And if I do feel that way, I've not got enough conviction, or I've position myself too heavily in a coin like this. So in this case, when I'm looking at a $96 Phantom, I'm testing my psyche, and my psyche is saying, I'd just buy the dip, right? That's what I would do. So that makes me feel that I have the right conviction in the right place on Phantom. Now, finally, guys, just before I show you the one last Fibonacci retracement on the weekly, to remind you of where we're going here on Phantom, please don't forget to collect your free money. You've got Swissborg offering you up to 100 euros when you deposit 50 euros or more. You've got Coinbase offering you $10 in free Bitcoin when you buy or sell $100 or more in crypto. And as always, BlockFi offering you $10 in free Bitcoin when you deposit $100 or equivalent in crypto. Go set up your exchanges, guys. If you never have enough money set up all these exchanges ready to buy the dips on your favorite coins. So what are we looking at here on the weekly? Now, the weekly is very interesting. So if I head over to my weekly chart right there and zoom us out, plot me over there, let's take a look. So you can see here I've gone swing low to swing high on our Fibonacci ratios, and you guys have known that my first target here is at the $3.91 on Phantom. If you've watched my videos, which is labeled the most important Phantom video you will watch in 2021, you will see that my fundamental target is far beyond my technical targets, which is, should give you even more confidence around my conviction in this project, but go and build your own conviction too. So now, what does that mean? Well, you can see here, all this means is we're getting a bit of a correction, aren't we? Well, we ran all the way up, we broke straight through all these resistance levels, we even wicked to the 1414 level, and then we've come back down. But look at where we are right now, guys. Really important on this weekly candle. Really, really important. We need to get this bounce off this 0.786 level. This is the golden ratio level. If we can bounce off this 0.786 level, this could then indicate a good run further back to the upside, breaking all-time highs, and then heading to our target here at the 1.618 mark of $3.90 on Phantom. Okay, so really important that we are able to do that. We definitely want to monitor that over the short period of time. Again, if you guys have low conviction in these coins, then please be careful. This is what happens with cryptos. They do retrace, and you should not be panicking by seeing what I'm showing you now, which is too weak two weekly red candles after we've had a run up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a bit. 6 green weekly candles on FANTOM. This is a crazy run, guys. This is an absolute crazy run. If you guys were buying in at these levels at 19 cents, closing on this day here on the 12th of July, all the way up to $3.50, you've made life-changing money doing that, right? So if you're going to get a retracement here, the only people that are complaining or moaning about this coin right now are those that have bought in really high, chasing the green candles. And that's why I recommend you guys subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, because you guys need to follow me on this journey. We don't chase the greens. We don't FOMO into projects. You saw me make the video on Cadena. We don't FOMO into that. We do our research. We understand what's going on. We wait for retracements and then we buy. So if now is the time where you've always thought, oh, I wanted to get into FANTOM, and you were thinking about FOMOing in here, well, now you've just got a 45% discount, right? You've got a 45% discount. What's fundamentally changed? From those people that were buying at $3.51, why are you not buying now at $2.03? Right? Because you have that green candle disease, right? You have that disease where you have to think, oh, if it's green, then it's a good project. If it's a red, it's a bad project. Not quite how it works. Okay, all coins will go green and red and pump and dump at different times, and it's your job to build your conviction, wait for your favorite ones to retrace to sensible levels when they're coming towards the EMA ribbon or towards their 200-day moving average, and top up some more. So for anybody with true high conviction, you're loving this slight bit of retracement right now because it helps you build out your position. For those of you who are a bit antsy or a bit worried, please go ahead and reconsider how you're investing in FANTOM, because that's really, really important here, as always. As always, guys, if you appreciate this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to support this channel a little bit further, please consider becoming a member of this channel. There'll be a join button below. Hit that button. You'll get access to the community thread where members only can ask me one-on-one questions. I can analyze their portfolios. I can look at your favorite coins. You can ask me questions on coins which we don't even cover on this channel, and you'll really you'll really be taking a step towards helping this channel out. As always, I'll leave the link to our free public Discord server. Link will be below. Don't forget to head over into there as well. Not only can you vote on what coins you want to cover on this channel, but there's a whole bunch of like-minded people. We're closing on 200 people in that community, really active, fast-growing, chatting about their favorite coins and cryptos, what's going on with FANTOM, what's going on with their favorite coins, and they're really, really supportive as well. You can also tag me in there. I answer questions in there as well, just to help this community try to, invest in a safe and pragmatic way. As you guys know, a new cryptocurrency trader, investor is born every single day, whether they come in through SafeMoon or Shiba, or they've lost a bunch of money on FANTOM because they've taken the wrong advice and listened to their friends. We're here to guide you on how to do this in the long term, safe and sustainably. If things go down, I will tell you. If I think things are going up, I will tell you. I'm not here just to say, oh, look, FANTOM to the moon. You'll never get that from me. That's not how it works. And I hope you guys appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.